Hey folks, it's Dave Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. I'm coming to you today with another video. This one is about taking care of each other. That's something that we absolutely have to do. That is mandatory. Taking care of each other is a big key in our profession. That being said, I am a captain in the department, and as such, I often supervise and oversee uses of force. Unfortunately, or yeah, I'm going to go on ahead and say unfortunately, force is a necessary aspect of our job. Um, we do have rules and policies in place that whenever the aggression from the inmate stops, we stop. Whenever the disturbance the inmate is creating stops, we stop. When the inmate stops, we stop. We are a reactionary organization. By nature, we're reactionary. We're not proactive, we're reactive when it comes to the inmate population. We're not going to go out and use physical or chemical agent force on an inmate that is not doing anything at all. That would be um, unlawful, to put it mildly. So we're not going to do that. But what I want to talk about is when the use of force is over, when it's done. I go to every single person that was involved in the use of force and I ask a simple question: are you okay? Are you hurt? I think my cat's in here. Are you okay? Are you hurt? These are questions that I ask. Um, every single use of force. Are you okay? Go see medical. Get your post-use force physical done. I want to make sure that my staff is okay. The inmate is going to get medical treatment every time. Before we're done with the procedures, he's going to receive medical treatment. That is policy. Now, we unfortunately have to use force on an inmate, okay, to get the inmate into hand restraints, to segregate him because of a plethora of reasons. But let's say it's a violent action towards another inmate, an aggravated battery or a battery towards another inmate. So we have to use force on the inmate, get him on the ground, get him in restraints, and escort him to our confinement unit. Now, the confinement unit that we have has medical facilities in it. So we're going to take the inmate there, and medical is going to send a representative over to perform the medical treatment that the inmate needs. Um, we're going to do all of this prior to placing him into his assigned housing location inside the confinement unit. We're going to make sure that inmate is 100% okay before we place him in the confinement unit. Whereupon my staff are waiting or they're assisting. But as soon as we get the inmate placed into his assigned housing location, I am going to ask all of my staff members, are you okay? Um, there is not one time I have ever asked a staff member, are you okay, that somebody that was already around has not already asked that staff member, are you okay? It's taking care of each other. That's the big key. Now, are you okay means a lot of different things. Did you get hurt during the use of force? Are you physically okay? Are you mentally okay? Are you emotionally okay? These are things that I need to know. Do you think we did something wrong? Do you think it went right? These are all things that I'm asking about. But I had somebody one time, and it surprises me that it's only happened once. Um, while I'm going around asking everybody, "Are you okay?" We had a situation where there were 5 people, 6 people, I'm sorry, 6 people involved in one use of force. Um, I'm not going to go into any specifics. Let's just say that the inmate was on a mind altering experience and was inhumanly strong, and we had to deal with that. So while I'm going around asking everybody, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" One of the officers, when I asked him, "Are you okay?" he said, "I'm fine. Are you okay?" Nobody's ever asked me that. Not as a supervisor. Most of the time, I'm so worried about making sure my staff's okay that I often forget to take care of myself. I want to make sure my staff's all right. This staff member wanted to make sure that I was okay, because I'm part of this team too, and that transcend. I never asked a supervisor when I was a sergeant and just used force on an inmate. I never asked my supervisor, "Are you okay?" That was the first for me. That reminded me that I am part of this team, that I am part of the organization, that I'm not sitting on an island by myself because of my rank, that I'm not walking alone because of my rank. Um, Make no mistake, there are days, mostly days that end in Y, where I feel like I'm alone. I'm by myself. I have folks from up top barking orders down to me. I have folks from underneath saying they don't understand the orders that I'm giving them. Help me. I need time off. I need this. I need that. Oh, by the way, Captain, we're going to deny your leave because we've already given somebody else off. It's I'm on an island most of the time, or at least that's how I feel. This officer, this officer asked me, "Are you okay?" And it just reminded me that I'm part of that team too. It's all about taking care of each other. And as supervisors, we need to realize that occasionally the staff are actually concerned about us, and they're actually trying to take care of us too. We should probably let them. Folks, that's all I got for this video. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications when I post new videos, and of course, engage with me. Just let me know how you feel. Let me know what you're thinking on this topic. If you have a supervisor that is just 100% for you, always checking on you, let me know about this person. Let me know about these people. Of course, I welcome negative comments. Try to keep them not mean. No personal attacks, but negative comments, I welcome them. I do. Otherwise, we're never going to get better. As for domestic violence, we all know there's no place for domestic violence in this world. If you are the victim or you know the victim of a domestic violence situation, 1-800-799-SAFE. 1-800-799-7233 is a domestic violence hotline. The people at the other end of that phone call have the tools, abilities, and resources to help the victims of domestic violence. If you know the aggressor in a domestic violence situation, remember to say something to somebody. The worst thing you can do is nothing. And if you are the aggressor in a domestic violence situation, there is help for you too. First, admit that you need that help. Second, ask for it. Folks, I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. We work in corrections. One team, one fight, and love shouldn't hurt. Y'all stay safe behind that fence. I will see you in my next video.